everybody. Welcome to the Gamer Show. This is ELITEcast, where friends get together to play games. My friends and I get together every Sunday night here, and now Wednesday nights are over at Live from the Oasis, and we play together. And we invite you to join us because we are here just to have a good time. And you can get us during the week. You know, I'm trying to change this first slide a little bit, so you can see where we hang out during the week and kind of talk about things. And that's over at Discord. Now, if you know anything about Discord, the links are really long. So what I did is I made a link from our website, thegamersshow.com/Discord. That will take you right to our Discord channel. I think also you'll find we have a Discord links on YouTube. And if you decide to join our community with a $1 a month pledge, you unlock a bunch of channels, including the voice channel that I hang out in and Ocelot hang out in when we're just playing during the week. Not that we play a lot during the week when we're not live streaming, but sometimes we do. We pop in, and it's great saying hi to people. I know I've said hi to Chozo and Jedi Knight and some of the other folks on a regular basis. And here, I don't know if you can see that. It looks like Commander Macebyte's bringing in his Corvette. I don't know. He was waiting out there to take a picture. I don't know what happened. But in any case, I did want to show these two links. So thegamershow.com/Discord to get you to our Discord, and then patreon.com/thegamershow. And we have a goal there. Oh, here comes another big Type 9 or Type 10 coming in. But our goal is we'd like to take the commercials off of the channel. So if we get enough people, we'll just take all the commercials off. I think that'd be cool. But in any case, I hope you're all having a great night. Let me go to this scene here. And I wanted to show you my, before I start bringing the other guys in, I wanted to show you my outfitting. So let me go ahead and enter the hangar. And I hope everybody's having an awesome weekend. I know it's almost done. We had a Commander Spiral on here a little bit earlier, but he was having some audio issues. We're hoping he comes back, and we'll just use the in-game comms. We use Discord typically, but, you know, it's free, and sometimes it just don't work right. So in any case, also, if you have any video or audio issues as you're watching the stream, let me know. I was not aware that for a couple weeks, sometimes you could not hear the other guys or hear the sound effects from the game. So I've spent an hour in Streamlabs making sure I can see on every scene, I can see both in and out audio, and hopefully that will never happen again, because that made me very sad to see that. But with that said, let me take a look at my outfitting with you. And this is a Type 9 I just bought. It spent 1 million credits. I was in the pre-show, I said $1 million. And Mace is like, you mean credits, right? Yes, 1 million credits. Not 1 million credits, 100 million credits. 1 million credits is nothing. And I had 140, so it really put a dent in my pocketbook. But you know, thankfully I didn't have to sell anything. You see, I have no hard points. This thing's just for hauling. Utility. I got I need some of my. Oh, hey, Chozo, welcome to the show. Good to see you, my friend. I'm short on data mined wakes and whatnot. So for my frame shift, so I put that in here. I couldn't go with the A because it was just too much power. Point defense, chaff, and heat sink. So you know these two are for defense. And if I happen to get attacked, hopefully I won't. And here I really just derated everything except the frame shift. I actually didn't have enough stuff to get this guy all the way up to level 5 engineered, so I stole the level 5 out of my Anaconda and put it in here for tonight. And you can see I derated. I was even going to go lower than D, but I'm like, the difference was so minimal. I'm like, we'll just do a standard D rate there. And then here, 8, 8, 7, and then you know what? If I put this 5 shield, which I could have put a 5D shield in, no problem. But then the frame shift booster would have been there, and that kind of didn't make sense to me. So that's why I went that way. And then I finally unlocked, a little bit of a grind there. Unlocked the corrosive resistant cargo rack. So I just put it in here. I don't even know why I put it in here. I don't expect to pick up any corrosive materials, but it fits, so I threw it in. And it gives me, at least I can show I have it now and talk about it, right? And cargo rack. And one of the reasons I've always stayed away from the Type 9er is because She's a beast and not a lot of fun to fly, I don't think. So I went with the Super Cruise Assist and Advanced Docking Computer to make my life easier. When you're streaming, you want to talk to people and chat. It's nice to have a little time off the whole toss, and be able to just take a couple minutes off, let the computer do its job. So that's what I got here. That's it. That's everything. And I don't have any paint jobs for this guy. So, and of course, my longtime crewman Ned. He's sitting tonight out. Hey Ned, you're gonna still take money, aren't you? You son of a gun, still taking my money. So let me do this. Let me get out of here. Let me return to the surface. And Chozo is doing good. Excellent. Always good to hear. Life is not easy, but when we hang out and are there for each other, it can make it a little bit better, right? Make it a little bit better. So, in any case, let me bring in the rest of the guys here. Let me jump back over. Oh, it looks like they're in conversation already.
I mean, nothing works. I have these sliding doors that go into the metal spheres that are like little rooms. The doors are just open. They don't open and close because I have to find some way to power those, wire them, and all that.
Hey guys!
Hey, Gray.
Happy Sunday night. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Hey, while I was doing the intro, Chozo stopped by and he said hi to everybody. So just let you guys know.
Hello.
And before the show, I was actually watching a little Psych. Really like that show. It is so funny. I knew Ocelot. Yep. He likes that show too.
Love it.
But my wife's not digging it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. So
why is it dirty?
Fine. No, it's dumb comedy. It's like a dumb, but I think it's so funny. Mace, I really think you would like it, Macebyte. I really do. What were you gonna say, Ocelot?
It's that dumb either. It's not that dumb comedy. It's clever comedy, I think.
Oh, okay.
And
I don't know. Maybe it is a little
I'm
dumb.
looking at the chat, and the chat is in my face. Why is the who put the chat box on top of my face? Who did that? Was that you guys?
No.
Let's see here.
Of course, you were talking to somebody like Dumber and Dumber, so.
This could destroy the screen. The stream could destroy the screen. It could really destroy the screen. Yeah, nothing, honey. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just moving it all. How did it get bigger? This is not the chat. This is not the chat. This is not the chat I was talking to. You know what? For tonight, I think I'm going to put the chat over here, guys. I'm assuming they can see this thing moving around. But
let me check.
Oh, yep, they can. So we're on the fly chat movements. No extra charge for that. For that kind of
Hey, are you tired of the media spinning the truth and pushing
Wait. Who's saying that? Who's saying that? I am tired of the media. They're all mean and nasty people.
My fault. I didn't have. I put up your stream and I forgot to mute it. I'm good now.
Wait, who was talking about the media? We weren't talking about that.
It was an advertisement that popped up before your stream starts.
All right, great. So I was telling the viewers if we can hit our Patreon goal, we'll take those ads completely off. And Chozo also is a huge Psych fan. All right, that's 3 of us.
Yes.
So now we got to get the Macebyter. We
gotta watch it.
We gotta get Macebyte watching it. Your wife may like it. I'm not sure, but I think you might.
What's it called again? I'll write it down here.
Psych.
Okay.
All right. So I know there's people out there.
It's on Amazon Prime.
It's free on Amazon Prime right now.
Oh, it's free?
On Amazon Prime.
Yeah, okay.
If you have Amazon
Yeah, I don't
Prime.
No, I don't.
It may be on Hulu too. I know you have Hulu. I don't know. Search for it.
Yes. I don't believe it is. Because we also have Hulu, and I'm pretty sure it's only on Amazon.
Hey, stop ruining my fun. We were all psyched about Macebyte watching this, and now you're putting cold water on the whole thing.
Well, I don't want to lead him astray.
So I was psyched, not psyched anymore.
Wow. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So
I realized that I could bring
cold
you down
bucket of water.
Oh, great! Now, Ocelot did a great thing about telling us that there's domestic appliances here that we can take to Cooper Orbital to make a few credits.
Are you auto launching because you're looking
Yes.
really close?
Oh yeah, you're behind me, right?
Are you guys in a wing yet?
Yes.
Okay, could I get an invite, please?
Nope.
Sure. I didn't see you earlier. Oh, there you are.
I'm in.
Good.
I'm in now. Yep.
There you go.
Awesome.
I only said that to be funny because I did send you like 3 or 4 invites.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't in the game yet.
Well, no, because when you weren't in the game, I tried to invite you. It says nope, unreachable.
Uh,
Guys, let's
I
get
see.
about 10K away, and but sometimes it thinks you're reachable, but you're still in the menus. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure you didn't see them. Even when you're in outfitting, you can't access it. Whoop! Did I lose everybody? You there?
No, I'm listening.
Still here.
Wow.
I see Gray leaving the space station right now.
Chozo also likes Eureka. I like that show. I don't know if I like it enough to watch it a second time, but I have
Don't know
friends
if
who
I've ever
absolutely
seen it.
love it. They like big fans of it. My wife says, "Oh, somebody recommended watching Ozarks." I watched about half of the pilot, and I'm like, "Not for me.
Hmm.
Not for me." I'm sure it's for somebody. Okay, we want to be in the sun. Looks like the sun's there. All right. Guys, I'm at a standstill. I'm going to get into the external camera here.
All right.
Do you
I'm
see
okay
me
with it.
flashing my lights at you?
Wait, I don't see you. Where are you? Uh-oh. Hopefully this isn't happening again. All right, so I got the Type 9. Commander Macebyte, you brought your Corvette because you wanted to fight anybody who interdicts us, I think.
Well, yeah, and there's a lot of space in these. It's 3 7 slots, so I have 2 of them with big cargo wrecks and a small fighter as well.
So I made one trip.
Oh, okay.
I made one trip and I got in the top 75, so I'm pretty hopeful.
Oh, wow.
Well, I can do 448 units, which is pretty good.
Well, and
I can only do 116 units.
I had some things I wanted to give Spiral, but he's not here. So I may just sell him because that'll get me over 700. In any case, the flying banana. I love it, Chozo. I love it. Guess whose ship he's talking about? Now, do you see? I do not see Commander Ocelot.
Yeah,
Wait,
I do.
wait! I hear something.
He's coming.
Did he fly over us? I saw a shadow go across your ship. Ooh, let me go to full screen here.
Yeah, he's to my left. Let's see. We're right side up to each other.
So, Commander Ocelot. Now, were you able to fit more cargo in your ASP than your Type 6? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
The max cargo I can carry in my Type 6 was 104 tons, and the max that I'm carrying right now is 116.
So I'm going to go to one of our favorite sites here, Coriolis.io, and sort by cargo. Matter of fact, I could put this on so they could see it. Let me go with let's do the left side here. Can I do an F11 to get that full screen? That would be on this keyboard. Oh yes. Okay, let's see if we can do left screen here. All right. So I'm at Coriolis.io. And we are going to sort by cargo. Whoops, sort it again. So the reason I got the Type 9 is, look at this price. Now you get 10% off. I don't know if you guys see that. Maybe I should zoom in. Will it let me zoom in? Oh yeah. Oh, wait, back up. Back up. A little bit more.
Yeah, I see it.
A little bit
It's
more.
just your
Oh,
voice is
No, my voice is fine.
no, it's ahead of the viewing. That's all.
Oh, because
remember
you're hearing me you're hearing me live, and that's Memorex.
Right. Oh, that's an old
I love to pull out the old ones, especially with my grandson. He just looks at me like, "What are you,
what?
Grandpa? What's wrong with you?" I'm always
What's
telling
a
him,
tape?
"Dude, you're not getting Adele." Whenever he does something I don't like, I'm like, "Dude, you are not getting Adele." He's like, "What is Adele?" Anyways, so you can see here that I went with the Type 9 because 790 versus 794, and look at the price here, 200 versus 76. So much better deal. Now, you may remember this got a buff. The Type 9 got a buff. It got an extra. Was it a 7 slot? I forget, but it did get a buff. So
Oh,
the
I did forget that.
the Corvette is 666. It's the Devil Mobile, and it's the cargo's the Devil's Cargo, and but in any case, guys at Frontier, that's horrible. Why would you do that? Anyways, so that's why I went with the Type 9
Yeah,
because. But here's what I want to see. I want to look at the Type 6 versus the S because not that I'm questioning. Not that I'm questioning anybody.
I mean, I could have not had the best loadout, but that's what I saw.
Okay.
So
This is so
my
hard.
max.
Asp Explorer is can anybody see that? Asp Explorer is 130.
Yeah, see, I don't have 130
Type
because I
6
do have a couple
is
of.
114. So you win. You're a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I
You all right?
have also the advanced, the flight computer there. So
Well, I got the double secret, double top secret flight computer. If I keep pressing the button on the wrong keyboard, nothing happens. Okay. Hey, oh, here he comes. I was just about to say, any day now. Come on, you get closer. Wow. Are you like on the same plane as us because you look so small?
I am on the same plane.
Really? Really?
I want to see this. I got to alt tab out the screen. Oh my goodness, it is. It's tiny.
Doesn't it look tiny? I don't remember it being that small. I'm going to try to zoom down here with my HOTOS. It's not the easiest thing to do.
And it's not that small of a ship, but compared to you guys, it is.
Yeah, these are the big endgame ships, and the ASP is awesome. So, we're not picking on the ASP, but I just don't remember it being that small. These other ships being that big, especially the
Well,
Type
it's medium
9.
class. Remember, it's not a large.
I know, but I just didn't. The Type 9 versus the ASP, what a difference, man. Wow. All right. Well, I guess we should get to work. So let's get back in the cockpit here. Oh no. Yep. See, that's what happens when you use your throttle for pictures.
Dive.
Whirr, whirr. No extra charge for those sound effects either. Hey guys, where's the best place to get stuff? Ocelot, you said you found some place.
Yes. Cooper Orbital in the Salibala system.
What?
And I know I'm saying
You
that
made that up.
terribly.
You can wing luck on me. What's your jump range, Gray?
Small.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, I'm sure it's better than your Corvette. Oh, no way.
So it
No
was
way.
3 jumps for me.
Look at that. Salibala. Oh, it's Salibala. Salibala. Ha la la la.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
it's 4 jumps for me. I have 14 light year jump on this.
It's 2 for me. I did find it by typing in Cooper Orbital.
Okay.
So I'll see you guys there because. How many jumps is it for you guys?
4.
3 for me.
Okay. All right.
Do you want to go alone, Ocelot, or you want me to follow you or something?
I think I'd be all right. I just got to figure out how to jump.
Y down? Y up?
Why?
One of the Y's. Hold down Y.
Why? Okay. Why?
Tap Y.
Y down is super. Oh.
No, just hit tap Y.
Okay.
That's the default for classic context of the Xbox controller. It should I hit hyperdrive.
You got the plot? You got it all plotted? Did you plot it? Are you set up for default context?
Yes,
Okay. Did you hold down the Y button like I told you?
I did.
And what did you get for a menu?
It says up. Y plus up is cockpit mode. Y plus down is super cruise.
Yeah, and then like May said, just tapping it. will
Right.
get
So I
you-
tap it,
Mhm.
Frame shift drive canceled. Hard points gear scoop deployed.
Oh yeah, you
But
want to put those away.
deployed. I don't believe anything's deployed.
I know. We need a light. Just go ahead and retract.
Yeah.
Hit X to retract them.
Look at the lower right. He'll see if the cargo's open or landing gear.
Oh, apparently my hard points were out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't we need a light for that? I've been asking for that because
We do.
if
We
you don't
definitely
have
do.
if you don't have any guns, like I'm not rocking any hard points. I don't need them. I'm
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and
hauling.
the thing too is if you look over at the ship functions,
Mhm.
there should be something there too saying that your hard points are
deployed.
Yeah.
deployed. And there's
Yeah,
not.
that's true.
This thing flies like a pig. Oink oink. That's what I should have called it. Oink oink.
So you're able to make it in 2 jumps though with that.
Well, I got the 5. My frame shift is an A. It's upgraded up to 5, level 5, and I got the booster in it.
Okay.
Now, I may take the booster out if that makes me more the same
yeah, I
jump
took
as you
mine out.
guys.
Yeah, I took mine out.
But before I do anything, I need to head in the right direction.
I probably should keep doing with this thing because I mean I have the extra armor in this, so it's very heavy.
Yeah, I haven't. I had sold my last Type 9, so I was like, yeah. I mean, I'll let's do the Type 9, especially after the buff.
Yeah, that's what it's for. It's for hauling.
And the biggest thing, like I was saying earlier, the reason I didn't like it before was, it's just painful crashing as you're live streaming. But now, with super easy mode, I'm sorry, super cruise assist and auto. Wait, where'd it go? There we go. Yeah, no, with auto launch, especially, there's no more worries. I mean, don't you like auto launch, Commander Macebyte?
Sure. Yeah, I got it in this.
I especially like it when I'm playing on the Xbox controller.
Yeah, I have auto super cruise too. I sacrificed a little bit of space for it, but
Yeah, see, I took that out of my ship for the extra 2 ton of cargo storage.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, on a smaller ship. They did add an extra slot, one size slot to all the little ships.
Yeah, that's where I have the advanced flight module
advanced,
still.
Yeah, advanced docking computer, which is,
Yep.
it's nice. I mean, some people want to get really, really into it, and they don't want any assist. And I'm glad the game lets them do that, right?
Right.
But when you're live, we like to share our gameplay with our friends when we live stream. So these assists are awesome.
So when I get to the space station in Super Cruise, how do I drop out? Y again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, tap it quickly.
You have to tap like SOS. So go tap, 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 and then at the third tap, 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 you'll drop out.
Gotcha.
Alright. So I keep going back between the Xbox controller. So I was playing earlier on my my exercise bike. So I haven't been playing on the treadmill much. And part of that's because my treadmill's not in front of a TV anymore, because I'm moving the whole thing around here. So if you guys missed it at the beginning, I've kind of moved everything. So I'm on the other side of the room now. I got the whole setup over on the other side of the room, and I'm up there. Those are the screens I watch the live stream on. But and search the web on and whatnot. These most of them are just hand-me-down screens. They're not even 1080p. But anyways, but the behind me is all a mess. But in any case, I found this little laptop bracket you can mount to your exercise bike. So I put my laptop on top of the exercise bike, and I can sit there. And there's the auto computer scratching my paint. I can sit there with the Xbox controller, and I can just bike with my legs, And so I was able to do some menial stuff like fly out here and do my livery where I put Greylock on the dashboard and all that.
Nice.
So, what did you guys buy? I know you told me, and it's already slipped my mind.
If you were still at Denton Dock,
Yep.
you could have bought domestic appliances. And then you would sell that to Cooper Orbital. But I don't know if you did that.
I did not know.
Okay, so what you're going to buy here is either fruits and vegetables or grain.
Well, because Commander Spiral is not here, I'm going to get rid of these extra commodities I have. I had some extra. Hey, do you guys? Any of you guys need neon fabric installation for that? You guys probably don't have room for it, do you?
I could store it for him if it's any help.
Nah. Well, do you want to carry it around all night? You'd have to carry it around all night.
Well, I could fly Macebyte 2 and Anaconda and grab it.
Well, then I'll hold on to it. I only got 15 of them.
Okay.
So they have fish here. They have what else was it? Fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, fruits
Grain.
and vegetables and grain were the two highest for return.
Do
So
you
that
know-
when you return, you actually make some money.
Yeah. Which one do you think was better, fruit or grain?
I think grain was better.
Oh, really? And there's billions here. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. All right, so I didn't have anything to sell. I think what I'll do is I'm going to take off as you guys are probably coming in. I'm going to take my frame shift drive booster out and put another cargo rack in. Oh, hey, you're here, Ocelot. And Mace, but you're here too.
Yeah.
Yep, getting money. Money.
So it looks like fruits and vegetables and grain have the same profit, right?
Oh,
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
it matters.
I know Chozo also likes the new modules. He's with us. Super Cruise Assist. And, yeah, he's a good point. If you choose the star, it'll orbit for you.
Say that again?
Chozo, I didn't even think about that. I was doing that with a planet the other day. Like, there was a planet I had to go to, someplace on the surface, and Super Cruise Assist would orbit the planet for you. Right?
Really?
Which is great, because it was kind of tedious to orbit a planet. You had to get, like, just in the right speed and just at the right height to get your ship to automatically orbit it, right?
Interesting.
So, but now with Super Cruise Assist, that's not the case. But he was using it to orbit a star so he could fuel scoop.
Oh, that's cool.
That's very
That's
cool.
a good idea.
Sally Baba.
So, Gray, I'll just put a collector in, and then I could grab your things and store them for Spy.
Okay.
Just give me a minute, or I'll meet you over at the other station.
We can do it at either one, bud.
It's up to you. Just go through
Gonna use the right
collector.
keyboard. This is what happens when you have two keyboards. Save. Okay. Now, where am I going? Let's see. Back out of there. What was the station we were just at? Demolition Unlimited? No.
Are you talking about the one we need to go back to?
Yes.
Denton Dock.
Denton Dock. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll have to do it at the other station. There's no collectors here. You got 10 or 15? What was it?
15.
Okay. That'll
Oh.
take a while to hand scoop, so I'll just put a collector in when I get to the other station.
Yep, no rush. Thank you. Plot route. Yeah, forgot to do that. So let's go. Go. All right. Man, I'll tell you, it was so cool. What do you mean align with trajectory? Come on. We had like very cool weather, and now it's super hot again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we got back. It was 97. We just hopped in the pool. It was just good relief after going down to Philly.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Hot. Why? Why do they heat up so much? The other day I actually hit silent running and I was heating up. I'm like, why am I here? And then it's like, oh, silent running. Yeah, that'll do it.
So apparently, there's somewhere in this trip, there's one system that you'll jump into, and you will literally jump right between two stars.
Oh, I love
It's
that.
kind of crazy.
I love
Oh,
that.
I had that. Yeah, a little one and
You
a big
did.
one.
Yeah, the
Wasn't
little
that
one's
freaky?
purple. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I remember.
Have you jumped into White Dwarf before? That's quite a shock.
Wow.
You get into the tail of it by accident, and all of a sudden you hear, frame shift overloaded.
Wow.
I've had a few where they were either 3 or 4 stars, and you like almost jump like through one. Very cool. I love those. Not in real life, but I do love them in video games. Today was a tax-free day here in Massachusetts.
Nice.
Oh.
I went and bought. So I lost a key. So in my effort to open a door, I broke the door. I used Irish method number 3, and that is the most dangerous Irish method for opening a door. It involves a foot and a lot of energy. And yeah, so after I took a break, I'm like, well, since I lost the key to the door, I need a new door handle. Hey, could use a new door. So the wife and I went down. I picked up 3 doors and 3 door handles. So and all the door handles have the same key. So now I have 6 keys. So I don't have to worry about losing them. And yeah, so it was tax free. And then I started thinking, I'm like, ooh, there's something on my list. The new Rift S. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't do it. But I'm like, well, if I get guilty later, I'll return it. So I'm like, you save. Yeah, I think I saved $35 by buying it on the tax-free weekend. And I bought it online. I was looking for the local retailers, and nobody had it in stock. So I bought it online. So it kind of, yeah, I put in a lot of overtime this week. I mean, I worked a couple of weekends, put a lot of overtime in. So that extra money that I made from some big end users who I'm working with, I said, oh, I'll take a little bit for me.
Nice.
Doesn't happen very often. But yeah, so tax-free weekend. I wish every weekend was tax-free. Now we pay taxes online. In Massachusetts, every time I go shopping online, almost everybody.
Yeah, Maine is starting to jump in on that as well.
Which it's great for the state. I'm just unhappy that I have to start doing it, but it's the right thing to do. I really feel like I hate saying this because it's like I really hate paying taxes when I shop online. But literally, it gives the online retailers an unfair advantage,
Yeah, you're right. It does.
It's just not fair to Target and Walmart and Best Buy and all those guys if they don't have to, they have to charge taxes online, but Amazon doesn't and Newegg doesn't. It was just it was unfair. I mean, I liked it, but I got interdicted probably because I got meta alloys.
Okay.
Oh, you meta alloys.
Well, this is the thing. The station Danielle's Progress. Over at Maya, right?
Yeah.
They were giving out 4 every 15 minutes. So I was like, oh, this is great. And now they're giving out 1 every day. It's like, whoa. Wow. So I found this link to Canon's website of active sites where you can get barnacles and no, they're not active. That list is kind of old. So I'm like, I could go to the Witch Head Nebula or you know what, while we're auto thinking here, I think I'm going to see if I can edit this again because it looks like the chat needs to go up a little bit. On the fly. Okay. This is how you crash a live stream.
Well, I'm flying Macebyte 2 over towards you as well, so I'll get those from you so you don't have those anymore.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Sure.
So anyways, Chozo's he says it's slow going, scooping on Super Cruise Assist, but it's good for making a pit stop and grabbing some grub Totally agree. Totally agree. Although I've been getting, now that I've had these metal alloys, I've been getting interdicted a lot. So it,
Yeah.
in Super Cruise
Sure.
Assist,
Yep.
Does he have a video on how to do that, or do you have one? Because I would like to
Oh, all you do is
see how
target the
that
star.
is done.
Just target the star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the star you want to scoop, target it, and then go to the left side. And have you done the Super Cruise Assist yet?
I have.
Okay, yeah, that's all you do.
Okay.
That's all you do.
Good
He's
to
like
know.
the DA type, white dwarf. Scare the spit out of me. Especially with really short jet cones. I avoid those. Those are the ones you were talking about, Commander Macebyte.
Mm.
Yeah, I avoid those.
Yeah, you have to be. It seems like as soon as you jump in, most of the time for those systems, you're in that wake of it, and it can do some damage sometimes if you're not paying attention. If you hit the frame shift drive, not paying attention, you're just jumping, you hit the frame shift drive. Oh, that's not pretty. Then you start doing that highway thing.
The highway to... I don't have a good thing to put there.
AC double hockey sticks.
So Ocelot, thank you for the trade credits.
Yep.
Hey, where are you in
So-
this? Where are you in this CG now?
Oh, I should take a look, shouldn't I?
Yep. I'm just letting the computer drive. Look, no hands. Letting the computer drive. Very relaxing. Hi, wake the hell! Good one, Chozo. Oh, good times, good times.
I am in the top 75
Awesome.
with 440 tons collected,
awesome.
and I don't think that counts the 116 that I just dropped off now
Are you looking left panel or are you looking in their missions?
in the missions.
Yeah, that's usually pretty quick. It was, and then it got slow, and then it seemed to get
Okay.
quick again.
Well, I mean, if it is, and even if it's not, that's pretty good, I think.
Well, before I do this, let me go to the mission. No, that's great for an Asp Explorer, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah,
So,
really.
I'll just show everybody where I am with my first drop when I came out here because they had synthetic meat over at Jameson. Of course, that's why I buy everything. They give me a 10% discount. Once you get to know the guys over there really well, they'll just slide you that extra 10% discount. It's like, hey, great, welcome back. Why don't you come back here behind the counter? I got some special deals for you. Either that or they try to sell you speakers out of the back of a van. Either one. When I was a kid, every time we went to the grocery store, it seemed like somebody was trying to sell speakers out of the back of a van. It's like, who knew speakers was such a hot commodity? But in any case, top 75 with 669. 669. That was mission one.
Well, you know what to say when you buy speakers. It's a sound investment.
That was excellent. That was excellent.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I'm like, so
You might want-
there it is.
You should make note of that.
Did I hear you correctly?
That was good.
Wow, 400,000 in credit profit, huh? I wish I was making that. I'm making maybe 80,000
I
credit.
didn't
profit.
even look. What was that? 400,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the meat was about 500,000. But yeah, I'm over 40 million again. That's good. And you were telling me, see, I'm talking again and not playing. You were telling me to buy something here. You were saying buy
Yeah.
low, sell high.
Domestic appliances.
Got it. Commander Macebyte, how close is?
I am docking now, so
Oh, all right. All right, I'm gonna go outfitting and see what happens if I take off my booster.
Did
Okay.
you see what your
Where I am in the community goal?
yes.
I will do
Yes.
that as soon as I park. First of all, the question is it did it update? I'm top 50 with 1338. That's actually really quick.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
what does top 50 get you? 1.5 mil? That's not bad. Plus I'm making almost half a mil every trip. And that's a
Hmm.
great place you guys found, or Ocelot found, whoever found it.
Yeah,
Great
he did.
place. So I don't see. I don't really know what they have here for stuff though. What do they got? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
What do they got? Do they got any goodies here? Because what I would do here is I would get the 5 shields. If they have them. Well, they got 5 C's. Typically wouldn't get C's. I typically get a D, but putting that in, that opens up this for a rack. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can rock that. Really drop my jump range down. I think I'm down from like 30
Yeah.
something to 16.33.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. But a 4 jump still works. You know, it's not terribly far, which is nice.
Domestic appliances, right?
Yep. USA.
All right. So, did they have the collector limpets you needed for Macebyte 2? I mean, the collector limpet controller.
I wasn't able to get it, but I'm outside waiting for the queue. If you're ready to leave, why don't I just meet you out here and I'll grab it from you, and then I can just transfer when Macebyte 2 arrives.
Oh, all right.
So
Now,
you're not waiting around.
how are you? Do you have a limpet controller?
I don't yet. I think at this station they sell them. Yeah, let me
Oh yeah,
accelerate.
yeah. Go ahead and come
Let
in.
me dock.
Yeah, Doc can see it because it's not going to be possible. They I think they despawn after a while. Oh, let's see.
I'll probably get a fine, but oh well.
Oh, Chozo wanted to know if we heard about that the Holsteins. You know, have you ever heard the Holstein horse? Holsteins. They're like the Bud Light commercial. I think that's what they or the Budweiser commercial. The Holsteins. They're those really
Clydesdales. I
not
don't know the
Clydesdales.
Holsteins.
Holsteins. Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
Clydesdales are the ones. Anyways, they were put into orbit. Did you hear? They put a group. You know how they used to send monkeys and dogs and
Oh,
whatnot.
yeah.
They put a group of Holsteins into orbit.
Hmm?
It was the shot heard around the world. Heard. Wait, Holsteins are cows, aren't they?
Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, you blew it. But it was still funny.
The cows that pull the Bud Light, the Bud Night. I'm like Holsteins, Holsteins, Holsteins. All right. Do you have a collector limpet or? Oh, look at 12,000 credits.
Yeah, 2 seconds. 1 second.
Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. We're not getting a combat rank tonight. Yeah, I think I'll keep the metal alloys, but I have no use for these neo fabric insulation, and that is needed to get the cargo resistant, the corrosive resistant cargo rack. Sorry, Chozo, I totally messed up the joke.
It's okay. We're still
That was
laughing
pretty
at you,
good,
not
though.
with you.
What were those little bugs though that they shot up into space? There was something that
Volkswagen?
they shot at the moon.
Volkswagen bug? I thought it was a
No.
Tesla Model 3.
Okay, they have collection units here.
Wait, no, the Tesla Model 3 is going to Mars. What bugs? What bugs were they shooting? I hope not mosquitoes. Let's not
There
send
was
mosquitoes to any other planet. They're horrible.
no, it was
Yeah, they bugged me too.
it was it was something like he was saying about water horses or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep.
But they're supposed to be like the most resilient microscopic
Yeah, they're
organism, but they're really
Yep.
not even microscopic.
Come through the
Like
slot.
they can grow to be a maximum of I think a millimeter in size.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
So yeah, well, if it's not microscopic, you know. But
I guess
I thought I saw.
maybe they're mostly microscopic. Commander Macebyte,
Can you
I
go?
think we have to go 10 away or we're gonna get a fine.
Yes, we do. Yeah, I was just going to say that. Thank you.
This
Should I
is-
just continue on with the trip, or do
Yeah,
you want me to wait?
you can keep going. Nothing to see here. Move along. Move along.
Star Wars reference. Okay, here's stopping now.
Do you have a collector in that ship?
I do. I just put one in.
Okay. Oh, and
So I'll
you're
just,
waiting for Macebyte 2 to get here.
Yeah. So I'll just I just sent collectors out. So you dump one good for you, and I'll grab them.
Okay, stop moving and I'll catch up to you. Oh, looks like you did.
I'm coming to stop. Full stop.
So were you saying that nothing in your base is working in No Man's Sky because of the power requirement thing now?
Yeah, nothing but like what the little stations. I think I didn't want to go in and look at missions. I was afraid to trigger anything. But
Yeah.
But yeah, it's dark. All my lights I put in are dark. The sliding doors that go into the metal structures that they're stuck open. They all have these red lightning bolt looking symbols because they need energy.
Hey, I'm going to stop by just abandoning 2 to make sure this works.
Okay.
I see
Oh, that's funny. It's a target cargo drop. That was pretty funny.
I see your guys going after it.
Oh yeah, your cargo's shooting way up in the air above your ship. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Go figure. As soon as I jump to the next system away from you guys, I get in.
Did you fight it? Did you get away from it?
I did. I got away from it.
Oh,
but-
good. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to drop the rest of them. Abandoned. Oh, it only did 1. Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm getting them. Neo fabrics. Is that what you're
Yep.
dropping?
Yep.
You dropping the metal alloys too, or no?
No, those are too hard to get. I'm going to hold on to those.
All right.
These are needed for the cargo resistant, the corrosive resistant cargo rack, and I really struggled finding the missions to get them,
Sure.
and that's why I was like I had all these extra ones. I'm like, well, I know Spy doesn't get a lot of time to play, but with his technical difficulties, he did not end up playing tonight.
Okay. Well, I have a Type 6 on my Macebyte 1, so I can throw it in that forever. It doesn't matter how long it is. I don't play that much. Because I, three different characters.
You don't need me here while you're doing that, right?
Oh, if you're empty, no.
So, what do I want to do? I actually want to go to the Gal map. Alright, pick up. How many jumps is that going to be? 4 jumps instead of 2. And away we go. And I've Chosen's like, it's all good. I ain't sharing no good jokes with you again. Oh, he said it was the tardigrades. And I know I'm saying that wrong. He thought you were making a lunatic joke. Tardigrades. I don't know how to say that.
Oh, that's what the little creatures were?
Yes. That's
Okay.
what Chozo's telling us.
Cool.
And away we go. So top 50%, so 1.5 mil. And,
Cool.
I could use the money. I mean, doing the pastures, you're making about 15 mil every 20 minutes. Did you ever do the? Did you? Were you making good money, Ocelot, over there in Seos and Sothis?
Yeah, I did. I managed to do 2 runs from the Robigo,
Oh, all right.
and I would have made more but 2 people ended up getting mad at me, and I didn't get anything from them. But
Really?
yeah, I got interdicted right outside the space
Oh,
station, and
oh, all right.
one of the people wanted me to shoot him down. So I was like, well, you know, I'll go for something a little bit different here and do that. And the other 2 people I had did not like that. So,
Oh.
but I think so overall, I made um, probably 5 mil from doing those couple runs.
Oh, that's not bad. Can I tell you
And
my
then,
secret about passengers?
sure.
Never listen to anything they ask you. Don't even read it. Pretend they're
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
potatoes and you're taking them from one
Yeah.
place to another.
Yep.
Well, I was kind of bored and I figured that
Sure.
why not? I'll take out that bounty hunter, no problem. Yeah. Nope, not again. Not next time. That won't happen. Sorry, buddy. You're just
Yep.
gonna sit there and take this transportation.
And I understand the boredom. Sometimes like I will be playing on the exercise bike while I'm exercising and be reading a book or watching
Well,
YouTube.
and the other thing too is it's like I don't know 8 jumps for me to go from Robigo
Oh
to
wow.
Sothis.
Oh wow.
Oh my
That's a
goodness.
long way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I come to the realization though that if I do the passengers out of COs, which
Yeah.
is only like 1 or 2 jumps,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll only make 2 million instead of 5 million, but it's quicker.
You probably can
Yep.
do two sets versus one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When you engineer an anaconda, that's when it really gets easy, and
Ah,
it's 2 jumps.
okay.
But I know what you're saying. It's painful. I did that with these earlier characters with type sixes, and
Yep.
yeah, it's a few. It's quite a few.
Yeah, and the only reason I'm rocking the beluga out there is because I already have an anaconda and it's my jumpahala
Right.
crew and kind of like my everything ship.
The
hmm
beluga.
And, no, the anaconda.
Oh,
So oh, that's new. They changed that in a minor patch. So in any case, yeah, so that's why I bought a beluga and put it out there. It was pretty expensive. I think all outfitted was 100 mil or something like that, or 89 mil or something.
Yeah, I could believe that. Sure. The base is probably 56 million, right?
Yeah,
Just to get the ship.
yeah.
Then you have a large frame shift drive. That's a 7 class, isn't
Yep,
it? So
yep,
that's 7A is a lot of money.
it is.
So, oh wow, this station's busy. I'm waiting in queue all this time. But I got all your things. There's 14, looks like.
Oh, maybe did I not? Maybe one of them got lost. I thought there was 15. No, 14's still
Well,
enough.
oh, that's funny because when you took off, I heard a like like something got destroyed.
Oh,
I have a feeling when you thrust it out, it killed one.
it very
I
well
didn't
could
think.
have.
Yeah, I think so. I heard a that kind of that thud, but it hits the ship.
how
I
does
will
that
And
kill
then,
pay
the
you not to
president
make that
though?
noise again. We just went from like 100 viewers to like 3. I'm just teasing you.
oh my goodness, I couldn't breathe. I need to laugh. That was great.
That's we are the not serious gamers. That's what the not serious gamers show.
Oh, I have no doubt. I'm sure these listeners think I'm nuts, so that's fine. I'm harmless. That's good. Except for the AIs. Those they
No,
kill.
this is our fun. We work all week, so this is our fun. Oh, I gotta go to 0. What am I? See, this is what happens when you're talking and driving. All right, now we get that going on. Now, something I wanted to see. I'm editing the. I'm trying to edit. Uh, Streamlabs. Well, I'm live streaming. It's probably something you're not supposed to do. Yeah, it's like not being responsive. It's like puking. But I get this beautiful music, so if something does go really bad.
All right, I'll wait just outside the system for you guys here, or the station.
It's funny when you edit that. Let me. Now I gotta put a chat in there. Yeah, the boost is great. It just depends. Like, I think I decided to take it out for the. I'm gonna do a test post here in the chat. Okay, it seems to be working. When I edited the chat box on the live stream, it wiped the all the chats out of it. In any case, yeah, I think depending on what you're doing with the beluga chozo, yeah, I think I do an extra jump just to get an extra $1 million passenger in there. So it seems it's that give and take. Do you want to save a jump, but can you make more money? It's a hard call. All right, so I just landed at the pickup point. Anybody else here at the pickup point? Koopa?
No.
Koopa?
No.
I'm outside of Cooper.
Oh, you are? Are you close enough where you're going to get the trade bonuses from when I sell?
Maybe
How many K are you out?
7.2.
Ooh, stay right there. Let's see. Unless Macebyte, are you coming in close or are you still a long way away?
No. Just leaving. Yeah. Just. Thank you though.
Okay, here we go. You ready? You're 7. What? Give me your exact distance.
7.26.
Okay, let's see if it works. Did you get any money?
Nope.
Anything? Bueller? Anything?
No, I did not.
You were too far away.
Yep.
All right, I gotta buy stuff.
I'll remember
here.
that for next time. Then I won't. I'll stay closer.
Was fish or grain better profits? I haven't been paying
Grain.
attention. You better profits on
Grain
grain?
is better. Yep. And then the second best is fruits and veggies. But who likes fruits and veggies anyway?
I gotta eat more fruits and veggies. I'll tell you. That's energy food, and I suffer from low energy. I'm an old man. Lunch. Like when I look at all these things I got to do around the house, I'm like, nah, I'd rather drink a beer.
Oh goodness. If you're old, then I'm dead.
No, you're not that much older than me. We're in the same decade.
Oh, okay. That's probably true.
I mean, we're in the same century.
Well, then that includes me then too.
Yes, we can broaden it. If you're part of our age group, 0 to 99.
I keep running into stars and Macebyte too. It's too funny. I gotta turn up that to the dethrottle hyperface space thing because my ship I've lost like 10% of hull from crashing into stars.
It's hard flying 2 ships at the same time.
It is, and I usually really give a ship. Oh, it is shut a collector out too. There we go.
So Chozo, I didn't even ask you, what have you been doing in game? And while we wait for your response, have you guys been doing anything? I'll start with you, Ocelot. Have you done anything in Elite Dangerous this week?
Were you talking to me?
Yes, Ocelot.
Oh, okay. You cut out there. I didn't catch it. No, I didn't get around to doing anything this week in Elite until today.
How about No Man's Sky? You tried No Man's Sky with your Vive, and it worked really well,
did.
right?
Yes, I did try it Wednesday night. First thing I did when I got home from work. I was excited to try it, and it actually worked for me really well. I was surprised that everybody was having so many problems with it.
Yeah, there was huge performance issues. It was on all the websites. If you had a Microsoft Windows mixed reality headset, the game would just crash.
Oh joy!
It would start and crash.
I haven't tried that yet.
And And when I fired it up, it was so laggy, like it barely was starting, and the menu was barely coming up. And so what I did was I updated my NVIDIA drivers. It had been about 6 months. And I don't like to update them because every time I update them, I have all kinds of problems. And I lowered some of the graphics settings to normal. And then it was playable. But then I ran into these other issues where, like, the reflections on the water were not stereo. So they just looked wrong, right? So I don't know if you've ever seen a bug in VR where something in the scene is not in stereo vision. And it just looked broken. And then some of the things on the ground, the bushes, they weren't pointing towards me, so I could see that they were just 2D sprites. You know, a bush that's supposed to be made up of a bunch of, bushy pieces. They were
Right.
like a bunch of flat things, like flat pancakes that were turned the wrong way, And it was just, and then Commander Macebyte, I only could see half of his base, like his base wasn't loading, and I wonder if part of that may have been due to just so many people trying it out that night.
Right.
But it was just nothing. It was just there was all these issues, and so I put it away. I tried it on the Rift, the CV1. So they have had 3 or 4 patches since then.
So when I tried it, I tried a brand new game. I did not jump into one of our saves, and yeah, I didn't really notice any trouble with it.
How about walking into objects and things?
I did find that I was popping into objects because I did the teleportation
For the VR?
Yeah, and it did kind of occasionally let me get a little too far inside of an object.
Yeah, that's what I found. The boundaries are screwed up a little bit.
Yeah.
And that was only 2D. I didn't try 3D. Excuse me, VR yet.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So that's why we're not playing it tonight. We're playing Elite Dangerous because Elite's working. Great. When I had the issue with No Man's Sky in VR, I tried Elite in VR, no problems. Something else I was really bummed out about was they didn't fix the widescreen. The extra wide monitors. They didn't fix that. So I took some pictures tonight. I know there's been several patches, but it's just a very simple fix. The fan had fixed it prior to the Vulkan update, and of course that fix doesn't work anymore. But it's just some percentages, like where it says, okay, this is your XY coordinates, and this is how what you should be, what you're, are you 50% of the screen, are you 10% of the screen, or whatnot.
Right.
So
they modified their freighters a little bit. Did you go in your freighter at all?
I haven't. My other, no, I haven't.
Yeah, the bays are taller because I have one of those S-class. What do you call those? Yeah, the S-class Explorers, and they have their real tall wings, and they used to go like into the hull before, like a glitch, but now they made it much taller, so it doesn't happen.
Well, actually, what they've done is they've changed a lot of it. They've actually changed the scale of the ships, because what they found when they were in VR, yes, everybody fit inside their ship, but everything felt cramped. Like when they walked into places, when you were actually in VR, when you were in 2D, it didn't matter because it didn't seem very cramped, but they said in VR it made everything feel cramped. So they made the cockpits bigger of the ships. They actually made the ships bigger, and so they did that throughout the entire game. They increased the scale. So what you're saying makes a lot of sense to me, and you'll notice that in 2D because it's just a scale change they made to everything in the game, or everything you could walk into, like freighters and the size of your ships and whatnot. And you can see your ships when you're inside. You used to just see your cockpit, but now you can see your ships, like the nose of your ship, the wings, if you look around. And the cockpits are all 3D now. You can look around like in Elite Dangerous. You can look around.
I thought it was pretty cool that you could just grab a hold of the flight stick and That's how you flew.
I had a hard time flying like that though. Did you?
Okay.
Did it work good for you?
It was a little oversensitive, I thought,
Yes.
but
Yes. It's
but
like the
I
sweet
was
spot
able.
was too small.
Yeah,
I haven't
I
tried it
was
with the
able to
Hotos.
figure it out though. I had
Huh?
to invert the
I had
flight
to
stick
invert it too. Yeah, that's first thing I had to do was invert it because it just didn't work otherwise. We could go full screen here for a little bit. So if anybody else is watching, if you want to chat and tell us what you've been playing this week, Elite Dangerous or anything else for that matter, we'd love to hear from you. Commander Macebyte, you doing any gaming this week?
No, not much. It's been a couple weeks. We went down to Philly 3 times now to see our niece.
Ah, yes. Yep. There's this one level. I when I go camping, I take my iPad and I have this game called oh, what is the game called? Gee whiz. Field Runners. And I've like beaten every level except one, and I just can't figure out how to beat this one level. It's driving me nuts. When I changed iPads, it reset. Like it lost all my progress, so I just said, I'll go through it again.
Jeez.
Well, I hadn't played it in a couple of years, so I was fine with it. I'm like, that's fine.
Oh, good.
I'll play through it again, and it's just something like I did a lot of reading. I brought some work reading with me, and after a while, that was making my eyes bleed. I'm like, I do this all week. I really don't have the stomach to read on the weekend, and then I did some writing too. I've been forcing myself every time I finish a book to write a review on it, just a short review. So I had to do those. I loaded my iPad with 10 new books, and I'm like, you know what? That means I got several reviews I haven't written yet. so I forced myself to do that.
So speaking of books, I have a book series that I have been reading for a while now.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna look it up real quick here.
The docket computer just crashed again.
Oh, wow.
I've
It's
never
so
seen
big
it
to
do
get
that.
through?
I've never
Look
seen
at
it
that.
do
I'm
that.
watching.
I was like, is it going to recover? Is this going to be a rebuy?
Did you crash into the
In the
entrance
slot,
there?
yeah, the slot.
Oh.
It actually turned the ship sideways.
Hmm.
But it recovered. Go ahead, tell us about the series you're reading.
So it's called the Privateer Tales, and it's by Jamie McFarlane. But it's a spaceship series, I guess. And I think it's pretty good.
I read I basically have two types of books that I read. They're either spaceship books or lit RPG, which is kind of like your VR Ready Player One style books.
Yep.
And sometimes I just pick them up. I read the first chapter. I'm like, not for me. What am I doing? Sell high. I'm at Denton Dock, right? This is where I sell my stuff. Is anybody
this is
nearby?
where I am.
Commander Macebyte, are you close? Should I wait for you?
Well, Macebyte 2 is talking. He might get something.
Is he in our wing?
Yes, I just did it.
Oh, okay. So he will.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Oh, yeah, there it goes. 21. Wow. Yeah, look at that. Thanks.
No, you're very welcome.
That character is much more poor. I think I have probably less than $1 billion on that one.
Now I'm buying something. What am I buying? Domestic appliances?
Yep.
It's funny, I haven't been attacked much or at all yet. And I'm ready for it, it figures.
That's why. They're like, this guy is too... Like, what else am I supposed to do here? I don't need to do anything. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, everything on this vet's level 5 engineered now, including the armor, so it's...
They're not going to mess with you. They're not going to mess with you. Oh, I do need to... So, I kind of, I think about. I would love to have more sci-fi TV shows because there's just not enough. There really isn't, right?
Mm.
Like there's currently nothing to watch right now, unless you guys
Did
know
you
of
ever
something.
go back and give the Seth MacFarlane one a chance again?
Um,
I forget what that one's called right now.
I really like. I like about half of their episodes. Some of them are like, it's farting and peeing and pooping, and I'm just that's like, I'm upper middle. I'm middle age. I'm well over middle age, right? I'm well over the hill. I'm going down the hill, gaining speed fast, and I'm just not into burping and pooping, and that's not funny. I just don't find that stuff funny. I mean, it took watching Happy Gilmore several times before I could stop laughing.
Hmm.
The price is wrong, Bob Barker. Yeah, so some of the episodes were awesome. Some were just so slapstick that I couldn't get into them. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
so I
Have
didn't.
you tried watching The Expanse?
I love that show. I actually think that got better as
Okay.
time went on.
Yeah,
I actually
I
think The
agree.
Expanse got better. Not that it was bad, but I think some of the storylines they killed off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the detective looking for the girl. That kind of started to get old.
I see. I like the detective though.
I
thought
know
he
I like
was.
this character. I just the whole search.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of like The Mentalist. I mean, it was a long time before they, who was Red John. Took a long time.
Hmm.
We liked that show a lot and miss it, but yeah, it took a long time.
So in the show Psych, they reference the Mentalist a lot.
They
Really?
referenced Numbers. I think it was Numbers. The show Numbers today
Okay.
because they had this whiteboard or something. They said, "Oh, it works in Numbers." What is it? Or maybe it was the Mentalist. But so what's the Mentalist? Give me just like the like don't give me any spoilers. Don't tell me who dies at the end of the season. But what's it about?
Well, the main character's family is killed by this. The main character pretends to be a psychic that can read minds, and he's very clever, illusionist at convincing people of that. So he starts down talking how this main, crazy killer. I forget what he said. Like he's not that mysterious, and I could figure him out, or I forget exactly what he says to piss him off. But basically, that Red John killer kills his whole family. So he comes home and finds them all dead. So year after year, you find clues, and this Red John does an incredibly clever
Okay, so
and
but
horrific job.
I guess let me ask. So if you had watched the first 3 episodes of the first season, how would you
Yeah.
describe the show?
Interesting, because he was great at figuring out what people think and figuring out who's the
So would
killer.
you say
There
it's
were
like
other
a
murder mysteries to
murder?
solve.
It's a murder mystery. I guess.
Yeah,
Is
there
what
were
I'm
other murder mysteries, kind of like Castle,
You're gonna.
same kind of thing.
Okay, but
Figuring out who did it.
I don't know what it is about Castle, but and I like the characters in it. I don't know. I should give it another shot. So The Mentalist, murder mystery. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I mean it's done now. It's over.
Yeah, but I haven't
Um,
seen it at all.
But it's the repeats. Might be on one of your options, Netflix or whatever's.
Yep.
I would almost say that sounds like a more serious version of Psych.
Okay.
Or you could say the other way, Psych is a more comedic version of that. He does the same thing. He's very
Yeah, and it's like
hyper-obsessed.
everything's very lighthearted. Like all the
Right.
dead people are like in funny poses, and they don't show like
Hmm.
gore and body parts,
No.
and it's not like Unreal Tournament.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I think you would like Psych if you get a chance to watch it. Command and Macebyte, because it's funny.
Well,
it's,
I
it's
don't have Amazon or Netflix or whatever it was you said.
Yeah, you got Hulu. Maybe it's on Hulu. Check it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a new thing that Disney's doing, where if you have Hulu, you can get the Disney Channel and the ESP channel for a discount.
Hmm.
So, but that's
Really?
not until late. That's not till the end of the year, till November when it launches. I was looking at getting the Hulu Live, but you can't just buy the Live because I want Massachusetts stations, and we always get New York stations because we're an hour from Albany, so they give us the New York stations. But I want the stations from the city that's an hour from my house. You know, it's like, why? I don't want the Albany stations. They don't carry the Patriots. So
Right.
I didn't get to see the preseason game last night. Couldn't see that. But we won. But not that they matter. Preseason games don't matter at all. But yeah, football's coming. Football's back. Couple more weeks.
Well,
So while I
Did you
get you
happen
guys
to
here.
watch the Red Sox today?
No. How do they play?
They did really well. They were losing at the beginning, and they pulled it back. They were playing Baltimore, and they basically just crushed them.
You know, I love watching baseball in person. It is so interesting and entertaining. I really love it. My problem with baseball and basketball too, which is I'm a huge basketball fan. Um, they play so many games, it's almost impossible to watch them all.
Mm-hmm.
Especially sometimes they play during the day. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
baseball, they play a lot of times they'll play during the day.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
So, but yeah, I root
It's
for all the home
also a
teams.
very, very long game. Well, so is in football too, I guess. But
No, I mean, what's the average baseball game? Would you say? How many hours?
I don't know. I guess it really depends.
Oh,
You know,
interdiction.
it can go quick or it could go slow, but or if you have extra innings.
Yeah. I think football. I mean, sometimes football does go wicked long, but it's
It seems like with football, you're guaranteed at least 3.5, 4 hours.
I would say 3.5 is probably the average.
It seems a lot for a game that has 15-minute quarters.
No, it does. It does. Yeah, the clock stops. So, well, not really. There's been a lot of games that have only been 3 hours. And like when they play the 4:05 games, so I've had times where I've been able to get up here by 7, because the game was over.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not typically not par for the course. Usually we're pushing off to 7:30.
Did you already make it in and out of Cooper Orbital?
No, I'm just dropping out. I was interdicted.
Oh, okay.
Are you there now?
I'm pulling into the station now.
Yeah. This is definitely a beautiful game, especially if you're playing on ultra wide monitors. It is just beautiful.
I'm playing on a 60-inch TV.
Yes, that's beautiful too.
Nice. Yeah.
Beautiful. I better request docking or I'm going to get blown up. Very excited for what they're going to be doing, what they're going to be coming out with. We'll get the September update, which will really be, the bucks, the free bucks. Commander Macebyte wasn't here when we were talking about that. So maybe I'll be able to earn a paint job, maybe by just playing. Who knows? But most of the stuff in that release September is going to be for new users, new players, which is cool. And then we get the December, I believe, the December release. We have the fleet carriers coming out, but really don't have any information on that.
You know what would be really cool is if they had some sort of transport system, I guess. you know how you can fly out to a station and then you can have your ships come in behind you,
Yeah, yeah,
call
yeah.
them to your station. It'd be cool if you could say, okay, I want to go to this system and I'll pay
What the
however
heck?
many credits, and then just take me there. If it's a 5-hour process, whatever, I'll do it overnight, or something like that. I think I think that would be kind of cool if you know for those long trips from all the way out the edge back to the bubble.
Everything okay there, Commander Macebyte?
You're not gonna believe this. I dropped all 14 right next from my Anaconda from Macebyte 2 to Macebyte, and a search and rescue vehicle comes up and takes 2 of them. You God, I don't believe it.
How
This big
dare
Anaconda
you?
pulls up. I'm like, what's this other thing here? Yeah, look, he's hovering around me right now. This search and rescue vehicle. What the heck?
He wants some insulation. That's good for people who are, they gotta
I
keep
don't
him warm.
believe it.
He took 2.
Because if you select on him and hit target and look at his cargo, let's see. Does he have it?
I think you would need a manifest scanner, wouldn't you, to see what he has?
No, yeah, but he's got a collector in there. I can't believe an AI just stole that. That's a riot. Oh my goodness, what next, huh?
So you get 12 left. I
Okay.
think you need 12 for
Good
the.
Lord.
I would have to go back to Discord and look to see.
I'm gonna quit Macebyte 2 before anything else happens.
I'm
There,
gonna-
it's closed. Jeepers. All right.
I
I don't
go
believe that.
to our chat. We try to put all the elite stuff in the members chat. And 12. Do you have 12 left?
Yes.
That's what's needed. Okay.
Good Lord.
Oh,
I can't believe it. Sorry.
yeah.
That's
No,
just...
it is what it is. It's the way it happens. If people want to see what our Discord looks like, let's see. That would be the right screen. I'll throw that up there. So yeah, so this is our Discord, and we try to put like whatever we're working on. We have an Elite Dangerous chat here. We got a No Man's Sky chat. We got a VR chat, and for members, we have some that are just open for everybody. And then we have some members. We have the members voice general where I typically hang out. Me and Ocelot have been, met up in there before, just randomly playing and whatnot. But that's what it looks like. And you unlock that with a dollar a month on Patreon. So if you want to hang out with us, if you don't, that's cool too. We get it.
Who wouldn't want to hang out with us?
I don't know.
Seriously.
We welcome everybody. Well, especially people with good memories. So I want to buy something here. What am I buying here?
Grain. You want to buy grain from here.
I love that sound. All right, let's take off. All right. So, I didn't check the mission. Let's remember to check our missions and see how we're doing.
Okay.
I'm actually starting to get a little cool here. I've had the AC on for the last 4 hours, and it's time to cool off. I'll tell you, I was just taking those 3 doors out of my wife's SUV, just taking them out of there and carrying them up to the 2nd floor. Right, they're not heavy. I was drenched. That's how humid it was. 90 something and humid. And my wife's like, "You're soaking wet." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's why I put on my work clothes, because I knew it was going to be nasty." But hey, it's summer. Pretty soon we'll be freezing. Oh, I'll be like, "Hey, where was those
Get
warm
ready.
days? What happened to them all?" Chozo's currently playing Final Fantasy 14. It looks like. Oh, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yes, I have the 5-volume trilogy. Now that's something I'm kind of excited about. Somebody, I forget who it was, is making a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series. So now I have everything Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I got the radio play. That's how I originally learned about it back in my youth. when it was on PBS. My older brother, Zechariah, told me about it, and I just, it's not something I recommend for kids. My wife was like, "Can I play it for my kids?" I'm like, "No." There's some things in it that, sadly, there's just a few things in it that, to me, would not make it. It's like a 13, 14, maybe 15-year-old. I'd probably go with 15. But anyways, there was a PBS series, and then there was the remake movie, and I think I have them all. I got them all. I'm a big fan. I got the 5-volume collector's edition. Somebody got that for me as a gift. Nice gift, too. Oh, watch this. I'm going to get too close to the station. It's going to mass lock me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. Oh, that was close. I almost got mass locked. Have either of you guys ever watched, read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
I think I saw the movie years ago, like years ago, when it first came out.
I read the book, and then my dad took me to see the movie when it came out,
Oh, nice.
and then I liked it, and I found the other book. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Because there's another book in the series, I think, isn't there?
Yeah, there's 5. There's 5
Okay.
books. So Long and
Okay.
Thanks for All the Fish. I forget the names of the book. But it was funny. It was funny.
Is there one like restaurant at the end of the universe? or
Yes,
something
the restaurant
think
at
that-
the universe. Love it. Whoops, you broke up. You still there?
Yep,
Bueller?
still here.
Oh, all right.
Sorry.
So, it's just so fun. Oh, I went through the star that time.
The double stars.
I went through a star. It flew me right through the star.
Yeah, that double star system is actually kind of cool.
Wicked
Yeah.
cool. Wicked cool. I having heard the radio play first, it's just, oh man, I'm getting addicted.
Again?
Yep, it must be my meta alloys, but I'm not giving them up. They're so hard to get. I'm gonna see if the jump works. Let's see. Nope, he's pulling me. Ah, yes, it did. His interdiction circle went in front of the of where I was going, so he dragged me right towards my destination, and I jumped. Yeah, those original radio plays are just, they're ingrained in my brain. I love them so much. It's so dumb and so funny. The if anybody's we call them audiobooks now, right? They're audiobooks. What people would think of as audiobooks, with there's 2 types of audiobooks. There's the dramatized ones, and then there's just the one somebody's reading, right?
Mhm.
But they're great, the sound effects and whatnot. And the Star Wars the radio plays were awesome too. I don't think I have Empire Strikes Back. Of course, these are on cassette tapes. I think I do have Hitchhikers on CD though, because I just love this so much. Zaphod Beeblebrox. Hey, I'm just this guy, It's the Zaphod. No, he's Zaphod. Merlin the robot. I don't like in the newest movie. I didn't like what they did with Merlin. He looked too rounded. Like he's supposed to be more like a C-3PO, Let's see here. So everybody's getting a example of how not to drive from my driving tonight.
I think you do well since you're talking and narrating, basically. You do very well.
Yeah, well, thank you. So there's supposed to be I'm excited about some of these new shows coming out. So, because there's nothing for us, right? So there's Hitchhiker's Guide supposed to be coming out. There's a Halo series supposed to be coming out on Showtime. There's a Lord of the Rings. It's supposed to be almost like on the same scale as Game of Thrones. And I'm like,
Oh wow.
wow, if they could do that, but like do the original Hobbit all the way through, I think it would
Oh,
be
that would be
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, it would really be awesome. Because that's rich. Those books are just so. There's so much in the books that aren't in the movies. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of things to look forward to. Hopefully they all materialize. But let me go back to the chat here. Uh,
Have you ever read the Dark Tower series by Stephen King?
no, I've heard a lot of good things about it. Was there a movie, a Dock
There
Tower
was,
movie?
yeah, and it was all right. Um,
Was that
if
the
you,
one where the kid? Wait, is one of the guys the gunslinger?
yes,
And so the kid was throwing all these papers, and then he found the portal, and he found the gunslinger, and the gunslinger didn't want to have anything to do with him. Is that the movie?
yes.
Okay,
So
I enjoyed that
they
movie.
they definitely took some liberty though with the movie, and they kind of changed a lot of stuff. Um, so I think the movie, if you take it by itself and ignore the books, it was pretty good. Um, but as always, the books were way better.
Yeah, they can just, and that's why I'm kind of excited for a Lord of the Rings and a Halo, series, big
Right.
budget series, because they can do 22 episodes and they can really, and that's why I read so many of these great books off of Amazon Kindle Unlimited, right?
Hmm.
And I'm like, these books could be great shows that Sci-Fi or some other channel could be making movies out of,
Yeah.
series out of, and you don't. There's a lot of the things you could reuse,
Right.
like cockpits of ships and whatnot. You could cosmetically change them between series. You wouldn't have to make. They all wouldn't have to be unique, right? If you had 3 or 4 series
Right.
going, they could share parts and pieces.
Hmm.
But yeah, maybe if I ever win the lottery. Just so many of the books I've read would be great series. Much better than some of the stuff we've gotten. Uh, uh, like I was talking about what was that last one I watched? It was Another Life, I think it was, and I'm just disappointed that they had such a great plot, but then they like made half of it about drama and romance. It's like, dude, there's too much romance in Star Wars, and there's almost none in it. Okay, come on. If you want to be sci-fi, you don't throw in a bunch of romance and drama and like,
Right.
you know.
Did you ever watch the remake of Lost in Space?
The series. Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. I mean, it wasn't
The
perfect.
remake series.
Yes. Let's see how
Okay.
bad I hit this time. Not too bad. I'm waiting for that and Jack Ryan. I really like Jack Ryan.
Yes.
Oh, I can see you on the
Jack
pad over
Ryan
there.
was really good too.
Jack Ryan was excellent. I really enjoyed it. Looking for season two's coming out soon, and then Lost in Space season two. I don't know when that's due out, but that is definitely a show that I enjoyed. I really enjoyed. Um, yeah, those are two good ones. I can't wait from. The problem is they release them all at once, so you end up watching 2 or 3 a night, and then you don't have anything else to watch anymore.
Yeah.
What did Chozo say here? He was working, helping one of the kids with the pool. That's awesome. I know my grandkids were in this afternoon. My wife got the pool all up, because it was so nice. She got it all cleaned up, vacuumed. The kids were in it. So, Commander Macebyte, I haven't heard from you in a while. How are you doing?
Not bad. I'm just over at Cooper right now. You're buying fruits and vegetables, doing best, right? For profit.
I think we're buying grain right now. That seems to be the better deal.
I'm
All
about
right.
to sell grain, so I can tell you what I'm making per ton or per unit. I'm just going to go down to 1 here. Making $579 per unit. $579 in profit.
Okay.
So, if you want to wait a second, I can go back in there and tell you. But let me sell what I have.
I'll just make a note, 579, and I haven't been paying attention really.
Yeah, let me give you some numbers. You got a paper? You got paper out?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what they're buying for. Okay, so let me go to the buy screen. Okay,
Okay.
and then you can tell us. You can write down the sells and tell us which is better.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. They're not selling. They're not buying. We're selling. If we're going to sell to them, they're buying fish. Okay, they're buying it at 1028. Fruit, they're buying at 848. Grain, they're buying at 695. And synthetic meat, they're buying at 781. That's what they're buying it for.
All right.
So if you can compare that to what you're seeing at that station and tell us what's the best.
Yeah. So that means I go to buy.
Yeah, and you got to find what they're selling them for.
Fruits and vegetables. I can buy it at 210. So that's 210 versus 848. That's almost 4 times. It is 4 times. Grain is only 116 here. You said 695. So that is good.
That's over $600. I think the other one was close to 600, but that's even more.
Yeah.
Commander Ocelot, did you get the credit for that stuff I sold?
I did.
Awesome.
Did you get my measly credit?
I didn't. I've been looking all over the place, so I didn't see. Sorry.
Okay.
Fish is 638, so not even twice payback. Synthetic meat. Oh, I don't see it listed.
They may not have it there.
Doesn't look like it, so I can't tell you anything on that. Yeah, I'll go stick with the grain then. I think that's the big number one. Cool.
So I want to ask you guys before the night's over about what we want to play next week, but we got a few minutes here, and I wanted to get back to the chat here. Oh, the Dark Crystal.
Oh yeah. That
Yeah.
was a classic movie.
Yeah. I can't watch it now. I don't. I just think it's like Age of Resistance. I don't know if I know that one. Why does that sound familiar? Yeah, Chozo liked the new Lost in Space too. It was like, yeah, it was weird, but that lady who played Dr. Smith was really good at being bad. Did you agree? You saw the Lost in Space, right? Ocelot?
I saw a little bit of it.
Okay.
I actually didn't get to finish it.
I enjoyed it. It wasn't perfect, but I enjoyed it.
I just remember watching it, the original one, as a kid. My father would get ready for work in the morning, and I used to get up early and watch TV with him, and that was what he watched.
Yeah.
That and Wild Wild West.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch much of Wild Wild West. No. Everybody knows Dr. Smith is the bad guy in Lost in Space. No spoiling. You're great. Chozo didn't want to spoil anything, but nope. Everybody. That's like Darth Vader. If you don't know that Darth Vader is the bad guy, here's some news. He's the bad guy.
Or the fact that he's Luke's father.
Oh, now that's a spoiler. Oh. That's a real spoiler. You know, I loved it. What was it? Toy Story 2? Was it Toy Story 2 or 3 where they had Zork? Yep. Was it Zork?
Yeah.
And he goes, Buzz, I'm your father. I was laughing out loud. I'm like, these guys are so funny. They really did like the whole thing with that and their whole battle and oh, gee whiz, stop heating up, ship.
So I'm at still in the top 75 with 672 tons delivered.
I was in the top 50 with like 1,300, so I don't know where that
Okay.
I don't know where that line is. Yeah, so I've been thinking. I finished Babylon 5. I enjoyed it. The last season was a little tough. They had all these things with all these things going on with the telepaths. Kind of like ugh. But the movies are not on any of the services that I have, so I haven't been able to go back and watch the movies. So I did Star Trek. I did Star Trek Next Generation. I did Voyager. So I'm like, well, what's the next series after Babylon? You guys, any old space series you can recommend? I was thinking about doing Enterprise or Deep Space Nine, although I don't know if I'll enjoy Deep Space Nine a second time.
Well, I was surprised how I liked Voyager the other day. I didn't really like it as much when it was aired. I liked the first couple of episodes, but I don't know, maybe I was in a few seasons that were good and stuff, but I thought it was pretty good.
You know, I watched it like I remember kind of liking it when I was younger when it originally came out, but I had started watching it right after Next Generation, and I was surprised at how good it was. I'm like I don't remember it being this good, and I watched all
Well,
of it. I watched the
yeah,
whole thing. I mean, made it through the whole
okay.
thing. You know.
Yeah, well, that's what happened to me. This was very good, where they found this teleporting transmitter method or whatever, and was able to get home, but then for some reason they couldn't or something. And yeah, I was very surprised how much I enjoyed it and watched it. Yeah.
They had some great holodeck stuff on there too. Um, like some of the best holodeck episodes are in Voyager, I think,
Oh, okay.
especially towards the middle of the series. But yeah, yeah, I really would like to watch these new ones that come out with, but CBS wants you to pay $10 a month or whatever they have there. It's like that's all I want to watch is Star Trek. Why would I want to pay a monthly fee to watch one episode or two episodes a month? You know.
Well, that's where I'm struggling with Netflix and Amazon. I don't have either now, just Hulu. And it's like, well, they are good. It's just, am I getting in front of a TV that much more to pay, those monthly fees?
Well, and I don't have Hulu. To me, if it's I look at Hulu, it's like Hulu or Netflix for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, either or. Oh, okay.
Because I just don't watch enough TV to require both of them.
Oh, I see. We watch it because we have the live news stuff, live
Yeah, you're a
food
cord cutter.
channel.
Yep.
So yeah, exactly. Right, right. $250 a month, and now it's 50.
Yeah, yep. We have DirecTV, so that's really for my wife. She watches and for football. But I almost never watch DirecTV.
Hmm.
And the only reason I have Amazon is because I have Amazon Prime. Because
Yep. Sure.
my wife and I both order stuff for work, and we want it right away, and it's just convenient having it at the holidays when you're getting stuff when you're doing your Christmas shopping. We don't have a lot of our stores have closed. We live in a rural area, so we don't have a Best Buy. We don't have a Sears. Our Sears is gone. Macy's gone.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
J.C. Penney's gone.
Wow.
We
Is it
basically have
really?
Walmart and Target. Those are the stores we have. Those are the two stores we have.
Wow.
Stargate SG-1. I got all 10 seasons. That I may go back and watch that. My son talked me into getting the 10 season DVD set. It was on sale.
I've never seen the series. Only the movie. It's good, huh?
The movie was great, but I like the series. I mean, it's 10 seasons. There's a lot of episodes
Oh,
there.
wow. It did last long. Wow.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
it was long. Wow.
I really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. I think before I watched Star Trek, I went through the Tom Baker episodes. I think they were on Netflix of Doctor Who. Such a big Doctor Who fan. Well, the
Who?
Tom Baker episodes of Doctor Who.
Who?
Doctor Who.
Who?
Doctor Who.
Oh, who's the doctor? What?
Doctor Who and his
What are you,
TARDIS.
an owl?
Who's on first?
Abbott and Costello. Classic. So, yeah, we got about 10 minutes left here tonight. Let's see how we're doing. I'm still in the top 50 at 2,800. I got into the top 50 around 1,300. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to sell. Wait a minute. Why did I lose money? I'm not even paying attention.
Did you buy the wrong thing from Denton Dock?
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying
Oh,
attention.
geez.
No. I'm here buying grain. I just sold the stuff we were supposed to be selling.
Which was?
I'll tell you in a second. I go back to sell. What did you sell?
Should be domestic appliances.
Yeah, I thought that's what I had, and it showed a loss.
Oh
Well, I bought my
wonder-
grain, and I'm out of here. Let me know. Check yours out when you do it.
Okay. I was gonna say, could we possibly be influencing the market at this point, or no?
I haven't seen it
Okay.
that fast, but I've never influenced the market. But you never know.
Right. No, it definitely is a profit for me.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I'm just gonna have to pay attention. This will probably be my last run. I got those profits. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm gonna make sure I turn those in. All right, so that's where we're going.
Don't forget to cash in your wing credits. It's not automatic.
Yeah.
And you have to do it at each station too. You can't just do it at one.
Yeah, so I may come
True.
back here. So next week, should we try? And I'm thinking it may make sense to play in 2D for whoever wants to play in 2D, especially given that Windows Mixed Reality does not. They didn't provide any controls for it. I'm like, how hard is it to do that? Like Spiral set his own up manually, but it took him a while to do it. But if they would have done it once, like if they would have spent an hour to do it, wouldn't that have saved 1 million customers an hour times 1 million? It's 1 million hours wasted. All right, maybe not 1 million customers. Maybe let's say 100,000 of the customers had the Windows Mixed Reality. I don't understand that. But so, what do you guys think? Should we try No Man's Sky next week? Think it'll be stable enough?
Could try it. I mean, yeah, you're saying that if it crashes on VR, just do 2D and we could still link up with you guys in 3D, right? So
Yeah. It's
that's
like
the backup.
yeah,
you know?
it's like Elite Dangerous. If you can't get it working in VR, you can play non-VR, no problem.
Yeah. So I don't see why not. I could try it during the week probably.
All right.
Either
So
way.
I guess one of the questions I had: did you have enough animal scans there, Macebyte?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you did, but everybody else did. I had to play in solo to get enough scans.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think so, but I have a feeling everything reset though, because I was on the planet, and all of a sudden everything I know I've scanned before, even with Macebyte 2 at its main character, everything was, I'm scanning for the first time again. Plants, all sorts of stuff, because everything's different. Like I was saying, it's not salvage technology anymore. It's high-tech data or something. They've actually renamed some of these things we have to collect. It's not even the same thing we're used to, and they look different. It's pretty radical. They did a lot of changes. So I think certain things like that, credit for scanning things, you probably didn't lose the credit value, but I think for the fact that you did it is reset. So if you still had that mission, in other words, you still need to scan animals, for instance, you probably would see all of them available to be scanned for the first time again.
So I have the little floaty thing up at the bottom saying, all right, you've scanned enough animals, go see that guy. And that hasn't changed with the updates. Hey,
Okay.
BH21, how you doing? Good to see you. And Jamie Vox, welcome, Commander. These guys just threw some stuff into the Andromeda and Farscape.
Oh.
I think I had gotten through quite a bit of Farscape, but Andromeda, I don't think it was on any of the streaming services last time I checked. So I'll have to take a look at those two. I was watching a lot of Farscape and really enjoying it. I get pretty far through it, and I don't know what happened. Maybe I ran out of series. But those are great recommendations. Thank you both. Earth Final Conflict. I thought that was only... Wasn't that a movie? Was that a series? Earth Final Conflict?
Miniseries, isn't it?
I didn't... I'll have to check it out, too. I thought that was a movie. Wasn't that a movie with Sylvester Stallone? Sylvester Stallone? Sylvester. I'm making up new characters. Hey, here's a new actor for you. Sylvester Stallone. Andromeda's on Prime now. Thank you. BH21 says he's great. Says hi to everybody. Did I interrupt somebody? Was somebody finishing a thought? All right. I'm definitely not multitasking well tonight. All right. I'm coming in the Denton dock, and I'm going to tell you how I'm doing on this. Ooh, come in, Ocelot. You're going the other way? Are you going the same way? Ocelot must
I'll
be
wait
off.
for you guys to
Sorry,
sell my grain here.
I'm back. I muted my microphone briefly.
Oh, no,
But
no
I'm
worries.
on my way into Denton.
Okay. Looks like
all right.
I passed you, and now you're passing me.
Okay.
I'll wait for you. Because I have grain to sell.
Coming on in. Coming on in. Yes, I'll have to check Andromeda, which I've seen some episodes, not a whole thing. Farscape, I was really good. It's kind of funny, kind of hokey funny, but I liked it. I liked the main character. Those are definitely some great recommendations. And I'm a big Richard Dean Anderson fan as well, although he's getting pretty old these days. The girl there, Captain Carter, she was in... I think it was Travelers, which is there's three seasons of Travelers on Netflix, I believe, and she was in the third season as a psychiatrist. It was nice to see her acting. Denton has been pretty busy. We're playing in private group. BH21 has seen Shamus many times. Yes, so have I. Matter of fact, I've gotten so bad at this and Andromeda's on Prime now. Great. I'm now taking fish out of Denton's dock. that's how backwards I am. I'm taking what they want and I'm delivering it to the wrong places.
It's available? That's usually not.
No,
That's
I'm
pretty
only
funny.
teasing. I'm only making that up. I did not do that.
Oh, okay. Make and grab up. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. But this is what this is all about. We're just here to have fun, play. We're not serious gamers. When you get to be our age, is well, maybe not Ocelot, but he's kind of old too. So, it's one of the things you got to remind the younger generation, the teenagers, the high school kids, the kids going to college. You got to say, look, your chances of being a professional basketball or football star. You should go for it, but you need to have a backup plan, right?
Right.
You need to get that degree. You need to get that business degree or that get a degree where you can get a job, your backup job as you're maybe you'll get in the minor leagues, and that won't pay the bills. So you need a job as a lawyer or a doctor or an engineer, or IT. IT's big, right? But
Yep.
and it's the same for a lot of these kids that say, "Oh, I'm going to be a full-time streamer," but there's like millions and millions of full-time streamers, and only a few of them make a living. So always have that backup plan. We gotta make sure. There's a lot of musicians who are really, really good, who only do it in the evenings because they can't do it full time. I worked with this guy Norm. He actually took my position when I left to start my own business, and he gave me a CD. His group is phenomenal. They're just great, and he's a little older than I am. And he's working full time as an engineer, electrical engineer. And I don't have any idea what I'm doing here. And he's a member of a great group, a great group, and they just have an awesome sound and making in the big times. So always have that backup plan, kids. Go ahead, Ocelot.
I was gonna say too. It definitely seems like some people just happen to get lucky, really.
Sure.
Yeah, right time, right place, right? And
Yeah.
I want to wish any of the younger crowd watching, I wish it happens to all of them. I really do. But in the meantime, get that engineering degree or whatever else you love. My son's going to college. My youngest son's going back to college. He took a couple years off. He's going back to college for game design, and he loves it. Right? He loves that. And I said, look, you've taken a lot of IT courses. Get those certificates too, because if you're waiting for that perfect job, it's not bad working in an office on switches and computers while you wait for that perfect job at an EA or Activision or wherever to open up.
Okay, cool. I see you're built in. I'm gonna sell some stuff.
Yeah. See my shields? How bad they are. My docking computer does not like my Type 9. It was just bashing up my shields. Hey guys, thanks for the sharing and the profits. Look at that, 12,000 from Macy, 3,300 from Ocelot.
Huh, I didn't get anything.
You didn't get anything from Ace?
No, I did. I did.
Okay.
I didn't see it. I missed it.
I was ready to file a complaint, man. Hopefully this will help you guys too. I hope you get something. Let me know what you get. I'm delivering. I'm probably not delivering the right thing here. Let's go to the commodities market.
Oh, I made the 50% finally.
So we're supposed to be delivering domestic appliances, right?
Grain.
No.
What? No, we
Domestic's
talked
supposed
about
to
this.
go the other way.
What?
No, here
Yeah.
it should be fruit, grain, synthetic meat, or fish.
I don't know what you guys
Basically
are
something you
talking
can eat. Not.
about. You guys have it backwards.
Oh, I get credits from you though.
Yeah, I was kidding. I had grain.
Oh,
I had you going so bad. I had you going so. Uh-oh. I think the game just crashed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it's back. Oh, I did hear a big
wait a minute. Your stream
crack
shows
outside.
domestic appliance.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting another thunderstorm tonight.
Yeah, mine is. I just heard it. I think I'm running through my audio system for this monitor, so I think I walked it out. Yeah, I just bought them though, Commander Macebyte. So guys, we got to go to contacts, right?
Yeah, get rid of the what you call it here.
Redeem all trade dividends from the.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make one more run over to the other place just because I've already loaded up and I did not redeem my stuff over there.
Yeah, me too.
So and all right, so we'll try next New Sky next week, and see if we can move that forward. Although I always love playing this game. This was a good idea to play something to do the CG to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Chozo says goodnight, guys. Have a great week. You too, Chozo.
You too.
Denton's been
Thanks for
pretty
joining.
busy too. BH Swan says, yeah, Denton's been pretty busy too. What am I? I don't think the left panel is going to be up to date. Oh, what's that? I don't want that. I want this. Wrong thing. Top 50. I've only done 2,800.
Yeah, I'm still top 75, but I'm at 788.
Yep. How many tons have you delivered, BH21?
Oh. I didn't think my little ass had to get that far out of the way from you, Gray.
What?
Yeah, your ship came flying over me, and the auto launch computer almost threw me into the wall.
Yeah, mine. It does do that, but it has no problems making me rack my shields against the slot.
Right.
So I'm solidly, because I'm at 2,800 units, and I made the crossing the 50% around 1,300 units. I guess I'm probably no chance of getting in the top 25, but I'm solidly in the 50. So, and I've made some money. I was just under 40,000. Ooh, I just saw Ocelot there for a moment. I'm somehow down to 38,000. 38 million, I'm sorry. I was over 40 million at one point. I don't know where I lost all the money. I must have drove in a circle and resold something someplace I bought them. So much for talking and driving. I haven't done this in so long.
I've probably only profited 1 million at this point, but ooh,
I should be making 500,000 every trip. So the fact that I'm down means I really wasn't paying attention. I've been buying heat sinks, but those are cheap, so there's no reason. But anyways, we had fun. We had a good time talking, and I want to wish everybody who's watched with us and joined us tonight. Oh, BH21 has delivered. I delivered 2,800. He's delivered 40,000.
Oh my!
Wow.
Great job, BH21. Great job. That is phenomenal.
What percentage is he at?
AA rank. BH21. What are you flying? Are you in a cutter? But I want to wish everybody else, thank you, everybody who joined us in the chat tonight. Chozo was with us for a long time, kept us company. Jamie Vox, and BH21, everybody who watched, we enjoy it. I hope you all have a great week. We will be playing VR something. We're still deciding on that, what we're going to be playing. Type 9, so he's in a Type 9 too.
Okay.
For Wednesday night, so I threw some ideas out in Discord. So we'll be on the live from the Oasis channel. We're doing all the VR stuff over there now. So feel free to join us, hang out with us. And with that, I'm going to go ahead, even without even getting them, I'm just going to say goodnight and wish everybody a great week. And until next time, peace.